Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6906 in Candy Crush Saga. It's a hard level where we have 22 moves to snap 50 of the rainbow twists, so that should all go with one snap if I can focus on the center, and clear out 60 of the Toffee. That's going to be harder because I have to get to these keys, collect them. Where's my future keys? I don't even see where the future keys are. But we've got more keys necessary. So we're going to have to open up a lot. Let's work on that. Notice I'm kind of targeting this area here, right here, as often as I can hit it. And that should do it, right? There we go. Now I get to the keys that I can collect. Oh, that's all the keys I need. And I can make a fish doing it. One of the problems, though, is we've got these candy cane fences, and those don't go away. I could do a fish here. I think I'm going to work directly where I can reach these Toffee. I will still look around if I can create something special over here. That might work. But making a stripe here I don't think is nearly as significant as making a stripe here. Making a fish here might work because I'm also hitting those Toffee. And I'm not saying that's a bad move. I'm saying comparatively, I can make other moves directly in here. I could make another fish. That's not a bad choice, but I think I'm going to hit down here directly. Now, this is an okay move because I would be joining up the blue together, but I'm going to look around, see if I see something better. I don't. There, look at that cascading. I can make a stripe, not as good as making a fish because I would be hitting this. Or I could do this to take this out of the way. But this way, I take this out of the way and I get a fish. I could make a stripe from over here. I think I'm going to go for this because that might have value in the future as I'm able to bring things downward. Now I'll go for the fish. Ooh, I want to reach down here. I might go for a stripe this way. I think I'm going to go for a fish this way and a fish this way. And now I get to set off two fish as a combo. So that does... oh, they hit my stripe that I wanted to preserve. That gives me 3 fish in total when I strike 2 together. Again, I could do this, but I think I will do this. And then this looks fairly decent, although I could pull this over and hope to get something with the orange. I could also make moves here directly, or I could do a stripe this way. I still need 26. Does that mean I have to clear out every single scrap of Toffee here? I actually think this is the best move. I could be wrong. I don't know, maybe. That's not going to do much. I get a wrapped here. Now I can do a striped wrapped. No, I couldn't even do the stinking striped wrapped. Oh my goodness. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get every little scrap available. And I cannot do that. I know I've got color bombs here. I could take out a color and concentrate things down. I could make a fish here, this would take out this, and then the fish would set off and hit something else. I have to see what I think is going to be the most likely to produce something. I think the most likely is going to be to take out all blue from the board and try to get cascading. I don't think it's going to work, but it's still the most likely. Okay, so I see what I'm up against. Not awful. I only had 6 Toffee left that I needed to get, but remember, some of them are trapped in these candy cane fences. Although, you know, with some stripes or some fish, I should be able to dislodge those. So I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate for you. Alright, so I want to get to the keys as quickly as possible. But I don't actually have to get rid of the rainbow twists to get to the keys if I can shoot through them. That's something that I realized, that the sugar chests, they don't have licorice in them. But of course, clearing everything out is a good way to go if I can manage it. Not a great number of moves here. Oh, this looks better. We're working down here as we can. I think I'm going to go stripe instead of wrapped here. And, I'm trying to get some combos and that's just not working out. But look at that. I've got a stripe there and I want to bring it low to the ground where it can make a lot of impact. There we go. Oh, I want a stripe trap. I really want a stripe trap down here. That would help. Oh, can I get a color bomb? I can. And then maybe take out all... Oh, I could take out green, but I'm going to do this. This is better than a stripe trap. So we have got a color bomb stripe, and now if I could get some stripes down here, look at those line up. I could shoot them off, but I've got more layers. I'm going to go another route. There it is. One turn left, and I can do this, or I can take out the fish. But the fish is sometimes not reliable. I'm going to go for the direct hit, just in case the fish decides to go crazy on me. Don't ever count on the fish if you've got a different, better way to solve it. So that is it for me and level 6906. All told, it took between 50 and 20 tries. But I had fun with each of them. I really liked it. I was kind of moving fast. Yeah, it does get a little bit annoying when you can't reach the very, very corners with the toffee. But thankfully it didn't drive me crazy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.